Alright, welcome back guys, week 7. What we're going to need today in terms of equipment, we're going to need 2 sticks, okay? If you only have 1 stick, that's okay, we'll make it work in the workout. We're also going to need a tennis ball or a ball that will bounce quite nicely, because for our game we're going to be doing a little bit of catching and throwing up against the wall. So we're going to need the ball, and the third thing we're going to need is either a chair or a box, okay, because we're going to be putting the stick on top of the box and we're going to be jumping over the stick, okay. To hold the stick down, I'm going to use a weight plate just to hold that stick down. If you don't have a weight plate, you can put a heavy book or something on top. We don't want the book to be too heavy though, because if we land on the stick, we need the stick to be able to fall down to the ground, okay. So just something nice and light that will hold it in place while we do our jumps, just that if we do fall on it, it's going to move out the way and we're not going to hurt ourselves, okay. So if you want to pause the video, go and grab 2 sticks, a ball, a chair and a book, and come back and we'll get going into our warm-up. Going into the warm-up, what we're going to do, it's going to be 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 bunny hops, 5 air squats and 7 pogos on each leg. Okay, so for the bunny hop, all we're going to do, hands going to be on the floor, feet underneath us, knees tucked like a bunny. Okay, from here, I'm just going to jump up onto our hands 3 times. Okay, nice and easy. Once we've done those 3, we're going to go into the air squat. So feet apart, hands up, down, nice and low, back up to straight. Okay, 5 air squats. And then the last one is a pogo. Okay, so the pogo is going to help build nice strong legs. What we're going to do with the pogo, standing on one leg, we're just going to jump as high as we can on one leg. We'll do 7 on one leg and then 7 on the other leg. We'll then go back to the start and repeat that those 3 exercises for the warm-up. Okay. So, let's get going with the bunny hops. Hands on the floor, legs tucked underneath us. We're going to do 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3, and we can stand up. We're going to be doing air squats now, so feet apart, hands up, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the pogos. On one leg, doing 7 jumps as high as we can. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back into the bunny hops. Hands down, let's jump. 1, 2, 3. And into the squat position, feet apart, hands up, let's go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Onto the pogos. On one leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last round, hands down, bunny hops. 1, 2, 3. Squat position, hands up, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Onto the pogos. One leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay, we can relax there. And what we're going to do now, a little bit of stretching. The stretches that we're going to do are going to be shoulders and ankles. Okay, so to start with shoulders, what we're going to do, using the chair that you have, we're going to put our hands on the box, thumbs point up to the roof. On your knees, we're going to push our hips backwards, and we're going to put our heads through our arms and drop our heads down towards the floor. When we're in that position, it's going to push the hands behind the head. When we push the hands behind the head, it's going to stretch the shoulders. Okay, so let's go into that position, push back, head through, and just hold that position. Every time you breathe out, try and go a little bit lower to the ground. Remember to keep pushing the hips back. We don't want the hips tucked in underneath us. Push the hips back as far as we can. Drop right down. Okay, let's come out of that. Next one we're going to do is going to be for the ankles. Okay, so we're going to come into a lunge position, nice square position with the legs. We're going to lean on that front leg and we're going to push the knee forward, over the toes. As we push the knee over, keep that heel down. We don't want to see that heel lifting up. Okay, keep the heel pinned down, lean forward. You'll feel the stretch down the bottom part of your leg here. And we're just going to hold that position Keep the weight on your knee, so keep leaning on your knee. That'll help keep the heel down. Okay, switch over legs. So same again, into that nice square position with the legs. Lean on the knee, drive the knee forward. Keep the heel down, get that stretch into the ankle. Okay, hold that position. Good, and let's come out of that one. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight into the strict press. Did last week, we're going to use the stick. The stick is going to be put across the shoulders, and from here, we're going to press the stick up over the top of our heads. Remember, we have to tuck our heads back so the bar can go in a straight line straight up. Once the bar passes the head, then we can push the head forward to get the bar up over the top of the head. Okay, so what it's going to look like, when I hold the stick across my shoulders, my hands are outside of my shoulders, and from the side, my elbows are in front of the bar. Okay, so you should see the bar here, and then my elbows should be in front of that bar. Okay, from here, we're going to tuck the head back out the way, press the bar up. Once the bar passes the head, push the head forward through the arms. On the way back, exactly the same thing, head will come back, bar will come down. Okay, if we look from the side, the stick should travel in a straight line from my shoulder, straight up to the very top position, and then straight back down onto my shoulders. Okay, what we don't want to see is the bar going out around my head and then back up to the top. Okay, so grab your stick and pop the stick on your shoulders, elbows forward, pull the head back out the way, press up to the top, and then tuck the head back, pull the stick back down to the shoulders. Okay, again, head back, press, head through the arms, pull the head back, bring the stick down. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is the abs. What we don't want to see is the hips shooting forwards when we go to press the bar up. Okay, so what we do, we're going to squeeze the abs. So if you put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly button, and we're going to close the gap between our hands. Okay, if we close the gap, our abs are engaged. That will stop the hips from coming forward. Okay, so let's close the gap, tuck the head back, press up, bring the bar back down. Remember to move the head out the way, keep the abs squeezed, press, and back down. Okay, that's the strict press, nice and easy. We're going to keep the abs squeezed, we're going to keep the elbows forward of the bar, and we're going to tuck the head back when we press. Okay, all right, so going into our prep now for the workout. Okay, we're going to be doing shuttle runs, squat press, and bench bunny hops. Okay, so we're going to start with the squat and press. So when we do the squat and press, the bar is going to be on the shoulders. We're going to squat down, stand up, and press. Bar back to the shoulders, squat down, stand, and press. Okay, we're going to do 5 of those in the workout. Remember when we squat, just like when we did our air squat in the beginning, feet are flat, knees go out, the chest stays high. Okay, the bar is going to be on the shoulders this time, so we're not reaching up with the hands. So what I want you to do is squeeze your back, and that will keep your chest up nice and high. From here, squat, stand, press, back to the shoulders. Okay, squat and press, we're doing 5 of those in the workout. The next movement we're going to do is bench bunny hop. So this is where we need the box and the book. If you're using a book, I'm using a weight plate. And what we're going to do, we're going to pop the stick down in the middle of the box. So if I turn it like that so you can see, I'm going to pop the stick down in the middle of the box. So we've got a nice long leg sticking out. I'm going to put the weight or the book on top. Okay, so it holds that stick nice and flat in front of us. From there, we're going to face the chair. We're going to put a hand on either side of the box. We're going to use our legs to jump over the stick. Okay, in the workout, we're going to be doing 10 of those. All right, and then the last movement that we're going to be doing is going to be a shuttle run. The shuttle run, we're going to use the ball as the marker, but we have to do 5 big steps and then put the ball down. Okay, so starting from over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to pop the ball down, and that's going to be my marker. In the workout, we're going to do a 5-meter shuttle run, so we're going to run from the start, around the ball, and back. When we get back, we're then going to do 5 squat and press, and then we're going to do 10 bench bunny hops. Okay, the workout is going to be 10 rounds for time. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times. Every exercise is going to be done 10 times. We're going to do it as fast as we can. Okay, so if you want to pause the video now, get set up with your stick on the chair so you can do the bench bunny hops, mark out your 5 meter distance, and then come back and we'll get going into the workout. All right, so ready to go into this workout. So just to recap, it's 10 rounds for time. We're going to do a 5 meter shuttle run, so we're going to run to the ball and back. We're then going to do 5 squat and press with the stick. We're then going to do 10 bench bunny hops over the stick. Okay, 10 rounds as fast as you can. I'm going to be counting on the box here. I'm going to put little chalk marks to show how many we've done. When we've done 10, we'll see how long it took us. All right, so starting with the shuttle runs. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Run, touch the ball and back. Grab a stick and do 5 squat and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Onto the bench bunny hops. Remember, hands on either side of the stick. Jump with 2 feet over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the start. That's 1 round. And we're going to do our run. And let's go down to the tennis board and back. So shuttle, squat and press. Down and up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Onto the bench bunny hops. Hands on either side, feet together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the running. That's 2 rounds. Let's go. Run to the ball, touch the ball and back. Grab the stick, squat and press. Bar across the shoulders, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down onto the bench bunny hops. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 rounds. Back to the run down, touch the ball, back to the start, grab the stick, squat and press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down onto the bench bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 rounds. Back to the start. Let's go. Down to the ball, touch the ball, back come to the start, grab the stick, bar across the shoulders, and 5 squat and press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down, back to the bench bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 rounds. Back to the run, that's halfway. Touch the ball, back you come, grab your stick, bar across the shoulders, and let's go, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down, bench bunny hops, hands down, feet together, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 rounds. Nearly there, guys. Let's go. Down to the ball, touch the ball, back you come to the start, grab the stick, bar across the shoulders, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down, hands on either side stick, bench bunny hops. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 7 rounds. Back to the start. Let's run. Touch the ball. Back you come. Grab the stick. Back onto the squat and press. And let's go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bench bunny hops. Hands down. Feet together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 8 rounds. 2 to go. Nearly there, guys. Let's keep going. All the way down. Touch the ball. Back down to the start. Grab the stick. 5 squat and press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down. Bench bunny hops, hands on the box, feet together. 1, 2. That's why we're moving on top. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 rounds. Last one to go, guys. Don't land on the stick this time. Let's go. Down, touch the ball. 1. And back. 5. Squat and press. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick down. Last bunch of bunny hops. Hands together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax there, guys. Nice work. 10 rounds done. Easy peasy. Pause the video, grab yourself some water, and then come back in for the game. Alright guys, into the game now. So what we're going to do, you're going to need your tennis ball, and you're going to need a wall to throw the ball against. Okay, I'm going to use the boxes here just because the gym has no walls. So I'm going to throw the ball against the box. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the hard options, and then it's going to get easier as we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to kneel down on the floor, one hand behind your back, the other one we're going to throw, and we're going to catch. Okay, if you drop the ball, you're then going to keep kneeling, but you're going to use 2 hands to catch the ball. So you're going to throw and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. Okay, if you manage to do 10 of those, then put your hand behind your back and go back to 1 hand, carry on with 1 hand. Okay, if you drop it like I just did, go back to 2 hands. Okay. If you struggle kneeling and catching with 2 hands, what we can do is stand up, okay? And from here, we're going to throw this time with 1 hand because you'll be able to move. It might be a little bit easier to catch the ball. Okay, so 1 hand behind your back, we're going to throw and catch, throw and catch. If you drop the ball, we're going to use 2 hands. Okay, so from here, throw and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. Again, if you manage to get 10 throws and catches off the wall without dropping the ball, put 1 hand behind your back, go back to 1 hand. If you manage to do 10 throws and catches with 1 hand while you're standing, go down to kneeling, and you're going to use 2 hands, 10 throws and catches. If you do 10 throws and catches whilst you're kneeling, put 1 hand behind your back, and try and do kneeling, throwing and catching with 1 hand. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. It's going to help build your coordination with an external object, right? So have a little bit of fun with it, play around with the options, okay? Make sure whichever wall that you're using, you're allowed to throw the ball against. Okay, got a nice muddy ball, don't be throwing it against mom and dad's nice white wall. All right, have some fun with it, guys, and we'll see you next week for the next one. Cheers.